15 minutes of yoga to help boost your mood and combat fatigue. Starting in a comfortable cross-leg position, sitting on a block or a cushion. Make sure you're sitting up nice and straight. And then interlinking the hands, inhale to reach up, ribs in, belly in. Exhale, slowly lower back down. And then changing the interlink of the hands, opposite forefinger on top. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, lower back down. And then walking the left hand to the left hand side, sweeping the right arm up and over, breathing into the right side of the body, maybe looking up. And then all the way back round to the right hand side, left arm sweeps up and over, breathing into the left side of the body. And back through centre. Move to all fours for a couple of rounds of cat and cow. Fingers spread, shoulders directly over the wrists. And we'll inhale to open the chest. Exhale, curving over, drop the head. Inhale, lift the head, open the chest. Exhale, curving over, navel to spine. And then we'll make circles. Twice to the left hand side, back through child's pose. And then twice clockwise. Warming up the hips and the back, shoulders. And then we'll turn the left leg, straighten the right leg, sweep the right arm up and over, half side plank. And then back through centre, turning the right leg from the knee, lengthen the left leg, sweeping the left arm up and over, pelvis forwards, glutes engaged. And then back to all fours. Tucking the toes, lifting the hips upwards and back. Heels press backwards and down, keeping a bend in the knees if you need. Heels don't need to touch the mat. And then looking forwards into your plank pose, lower down knees, chest and chin, elbows in. Inhaling, lifting up into a low cobra. Exhaling, lower back down, tucking the toes. Draw the bum back towards the heels, untuck the toes, child's pose. Take a moment there to breathe. And then tucking the toes, lift the hips up and back, drop the head, downward facing dog, cuddling out the feet. Warming up the calves, the hamstrings and the ankles. Drawing the lower belly in slightly. And then looking forwards, bend the knees, jump quietly to the front of the mat. Inhaling to look up, flat back. Exhaling, forwards, Uttanasana. Inhaling, reaching all the way up. Exhaling, palms together in front of the chest, Savasana. Palms facing forwards. Inhaling, reach up. Exhaling, holding onto the right wrist, hold to the left hand side. And then the other way. Holding to the right hand side, breathing into the left side body, side stretch. And moving into your sun salutations, engaging the glutes, opening the chest into your back bend. Exhaling, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhaling, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhaling, palms face down, stepping the left leg back. And then inhaling, reach the arms up, opening the chest, glutes engaged, pelvis forwards. Exhaling, lower the hands back down. And step back into plank. So the body forwards, lower down chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog, drop the head. 5 breaths. Inhaling, left leg lifts. Exhaling, draw the knee in towards the chest. Slowly step in between the hands. Right knee comes down. Inhaling, reaching the arms up. Exhaling, lower the hands back down. Frame the left foot. And then step to the front of the mat. Inhaling, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhaling, Uttanasana. Inhaling, reaching all the way back up into that back bend, engaging the glutes. This is an upper back bend, not a lower back bend. Exhaling, fold forwards into your forward fold. Inhaling, look up, flat back. Exhaling, palms face down. And lengthen and step the right leg all the way back. Right knee comes down. Inhale, reaching up and over. Arms together, opening the chest. Exhaling, lower the hands back down. And then stepping back into your plank pose, lowering halfway down, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog, open the chest, draw the shoulders down. Exhaling, downward facing dog. 5 breaths, let the head drop, draw the lower belly in. And inhale, lifting the right leg up. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the chest. Step in between the hands. Left knee comes down. And then engaging the glutes, drawing the pelvis forward, reaching the arms up, upper back bend. Exhale, lower the hands back down, frame the right foot, and step to the front of the mat. Inhaling, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhaling, Uttanasana. Inhaling, reaching all the way back up, opening the chest. Exhaling, palms together in front of the chest. Inhaling, reach both arms up. Exhaling, fold forwards, Uttanasana. Inhaling, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhaling, palms face down, jump back into chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog, hips lift upwards and back. Inhaling, left leg lifts. We'll turn it out from the hip this time, and then flex and point the foot. Bending the left knee, looking underneath the right shoulder, and then maybe stepping up and over into your wild thing, sweeping the left arm up and over, pelvis lifts towards the ceiling. And then back through center to downward facing dog. Inhaling to lift the right leg up, turning it out from the hip, flexing and pointing the foot, and then bending the right knee, looking underneath the shoulder, and then maybe stepping all the way back into your wild thing, keeping the right arm up and over, opening the chest, pelvis lifts, and then exhaling as you slowly step back into downward facing dog. And then bringing the knees down, sit back on the heels, palms facing up, take a moment to breathe. We're going to tuck the toes, maybe sitting back towards the heels. If you need to place the hands in front of you for a little bit of support if the feet are really tight, that's absolutely fine. If not, just try and breathe through it. It will feel good afterwards, I promise. It's quite intense on the feet. And then untucking the toes, we'll move into our Ustrasana, our camel pose, palms facing up, supporting the lower back. And we want to engage the glutes and lift up into an upper back bend. So we're lifting up and over, not sinking into the lower back. There shouldn't be any pinching in the lower back. And then back back to center. Take a rest, palms together in front of the chest. And we'll take that again. So you might just want to take the first version again, or you might feel like going into the full version. If your back feels warm enough, placing the hands on the heels, still engaging the glutes, drawing the pelvis forwards, maybe dropping the head back if the neck feels okay. If you don't like dropping the head back, it's fine to drop the chin towards the chest. And then slowly with control, release, sit back on the heels, palms together in front of the chest. And then tucking the toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Looking forwards, step through to seated. Lengthen the legs out in front of you, Dandasana, palms by your sides, lifting yourself up nice and straight, and then draw the chin towards the chest. So this is an active pose, feet are flexed, back straight. And then sitting on a block, and make sure the pelvis is lifted, you're not sinking backwards into the lower back. You'll inhale to reach the arms up, and then exhale, lengthen forwards from the hips into your forward fold. And drawing the crown of the head forwards. Again, if you need to bend the knees, you can bend the knees. And then holding onto the feet. It's better to have length in the back than to try and touch the toes. Deep breaths there, inhaling to lengthen, exhaling to stretch. And then slowly lifting back up. Cross the left leg over the right leg for a twist, maybe bending the right knee. And then lifting the right arm up, inhale. And then exhale, turn towards the left leg. You might want to take the bind there. Try not to lose the opening in the shoulders. Stay lifted with a nice straight back. Inhaling to lengthen, exhaling to twist. And then all the way back round, counter pose to the right hand side. And then we'll swap legs, right leg over the left leg. And then lifting the left arm up, inhale. And then exhale, twist to the right hand side. Really inhaling to lengthen, exhaling to twist. Maybe taking the bind, but without losing that opening in the shoulders and the twist. And then counter pose to the left hand side. Moving the block, using the strength in your lower abdominals, lower down slowly. You can use the hands to help you if you need to. Feet hip width apart, lying on the back, knees bent. Feet are parallel. We want to engage the glutes and slowly lift up vertebrae by vertebrae into our back bend, maybe interlinking the hands, opening the chest. And then release both hands, palms facing down. We'll slowly lower down vertebrae by vertebrae. And then giving the knees a hug, maybe rocking from side to side to release the lower back. Lengthening the right leg. And then we're going to pull the left knee in towards the chest. Place the right hand on the knee and turn to the right hand side. Into our twist. Left hand, right knee, turning to the left hand side, keeping both shoulders down, maybe looking to the right hand side. And then hugging the knees, rock from side to side, maybe taking a little happy baby, holding the outsides of the feet, knees towards the armpits. Whatever you feel you need before moving into your final Shavasana, your resting pose. And there, just completely surrender to that sense of gravity, letting go of any holding in the body.